It turns out if the St. Louis Rams ever get sold, the person interested in buying them is Rush Limbaugh. Ouch. Now, you're from St. Louis, JR. You love the Rams. This has got to hurt big time.
Yeah, it's. I read the headline and I didn't want to read the rest of the story just in case there was some truth to it. I can just blow it over and say, that's not going to happen. Everybody always says they're going to buy a team and it doesn't ever happen. But they did mention that you have to be in a billionaires club, a quote-unquote billionaires club, to buy a sports team. And he even mentioned it's not good for fans. He's from Cape Girardeau, south of St. Louis. He said it's not good for fans to buy teams because it's a multi-billion-dollar business. You can't just be a fan on a team.
Yeah. Well, look, here's the thing. Rush Limbaugh's new contract is for $400 million. And nobody ever just comes and says, all right, I'm going to buy this team for $600 million, and here's the $600 million. They leverage it, of course. They put down a certain deposit, as you would almost with a house, and then they get a loan for the rest. And then it's a financial deal on how they pay off the rest of that loan based on the income coming in from the Rams, etc. So could Rush Limbaugh buy the Rams? He absolutely positively could, in my opinion, based on the amount of money he already has. Dude, he spent $56 million on a jet. He doesn't know what to do with his money. And if I was him, I'd probably buy. If I could buy the Steelers, I'd buy the Steelers. I'd love that. Oh, you shouldn't do it because you're a fan. La 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 la. Go tell it to somebody else, man. I'd definitely buy it. And then I drive all the Republican Steelers fans crazy. They're like, no! But I'll tell you what, if Rush Limbaugh buys the Rams, it is officially on my #1 most hated team list. JR, you got to let it go, man. You can't be a fan anymore if Limbaugh owns it. Imagine Limbaugh winning a championship. Imagine how unbearable he would be.
I thought about that, but they said Georgia Frontiere was a bad person, too.
Yeah. I mean, remember when the owner of the Reds, Marge Schott, had the Nazi swastikas on in her closet or whatever, right? I mean, how are you going to root for the Reds and then she's going to wear that when they win the championship? I don't know if she's going to, but it's just too much, right? You can't do it, man. You got to let it go. You just got to root for the Cardinals or somebody else, Well, let's hope it doesn't happen. I mean, and they're not up for sale right now, so it's okay. It's okay. This is just Limbaugh saying, be warned. I could totally screw with the NFL and buy the Rams. Oh, what's the chances he'd have a black quarterback? None. Could you imagine? You know what? St. Louis Rams become the first all-white NFL team. And then they never win another game. That would be perfect.